Hello YouTube family and friends of this channel. Welcome to another edition of If This Car Could Talk. Today we're featuring a car that even we have not seen for a long time. It's a nicely restored yet mildly modified 1960 Dodge Dart Seneca model. The Seneca was the baseline Dodge from the Dart series that year, positioned below the Pioneer and the top-of-the-line Phoenix models. Its iconic design clearly identified it as a proud member of Virgil Exner's Forward Look, where his influence as chief designer for all of the Chrysler divisions was seen from 1955 through 1963. We'll let the Seneca's owner, Rick Horwitz, tell you all about his sweet MoPar. Now, let's go for a ride.
My name is Rick Horwitz, and my car is a 1960 Dodge Dart Seneca. I found this car on Craigslist while looking for parts for my 1970 Dodge Dart. I really liked the styling of it. It looked like MoPar's version of a Tri-5 Chevy to me. And I went up to Rimrock to check out the car and was really impressed with the appearance of the car, but not so much with the way the car drove. I immediately knew that the engine mounts were bad. When I let the clutch out, it felt like the engine was going to flop out of the engine compartment. That didn't bother me. I was looking for a project, and this was right up my alley. The car, when I purchased it, had a 225 slant 6 that the owner had turbocharged. It was a draw-through turbo, and it never ran properly the whole time I had it. It would run fine for 20 minutes on a straightaway, but as soon as you let off the throttle, the car would die, the turbo would stall out, and it would have to be bump started. Well, I finally blew the clutch in the car, bump starting it like that, and pulled the engine, and I knew I was not putting a slant 6 back in it. I wanted to go with a V8. So I kept a period correct 318 polyspherical head, small block, but I modified it by stroking it to 390 cubic inch and having the heads ported and larger valves installed. Now it has 202 intakes and larger exhaust valves as well, and runs a mechanical cam and a vintage Wind dual quad manifold, aluminum manifold. It's running MSD ignition, and for a transmission it's running the more modern 727 aluminum case transmission with a gear vendor's overdrive unit behind it and a 3500 stall converter. I also detailed the engine compartments by painting everything from the firewall forward, and did the aprons and the firewall. Everything in the engine compartment is like new now. Also increased the radiator to a 26-inch core to help with cooling. Rear axle in the car is a Strange S60 with 373 gears on an S-Track differential, and running 4-wheel disc brakes, Willwood 4-piston calipers on all 4 corners. The wheels are Rocket racing wheels. They are the Rocket igniters, and running 275 60-15 drag radials on the back. I did not paint this car. This car was painted, and the interior was done when I purchased it. I did restore the dash. I pulled the dash out, completely restored it, and rewired the car front to back. And I'm running Vintage Air AC in the car as well. It's a very nice daily cruiser. Since I've had the car for about 7 years, I've put 35,000 miles on it. And take it to car shows all over. It's a very reliable cruising car. Really enjoy it. I like to say that the car is a one-car show. No matter where I go with it, people come up and ask what it is, or that they've had one like it, and normally when they say they've had one like it, they then tell me that they've had a 56 Chevy or 57 Chevy, and then I explain to them that this is a Dodge, and it just seems very familiar to them, and brings back the memories of the car they had. But going to a gas station or a restaurant or anywhere, it's a lot of fun talking to people about the car. That's one of the things I enjoy the most is the conversations that it brings up.
Thanks, Rick, for sharing your unusual and very stylish 60 Dodge Dart with our YouTube family. No doubt, people are excited to see a car this rare that's been tastefully modified for safety and reliability, yet still retains the iconic appearance of an original. Believe us when we say that Rick drives this beauty as often as he can. Please leave a comment on this classic MoPar and give this video the thumbs up. We're also pushing to hit a milestone mark of at least 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, please share this with all of your car-crazy friends and encourage them to subscribe as well. This is one car that even some of the most seasoned enthusiasts have rarely seen. Subscribing is easy and it's free, and it guarantees that you won't ever miss any of our weekly videos. We appreciate everyone's continued support, and we really enjoy bringing you these weekly videos. Next week, to commemorate Father's Day, we're featuring a heartwarming story of a 1963 Chevrolet Corvair Spider and a connection between a father and his son. The story takes an unexpected turn that we know everyone will love. Don't miss it. Until next Sunday, remember, please be careful out there.